This is lecture 16. It's on psychology and the quadrant model. So here's another quote from Alchemy. Make of a man and a woman a circle, then a quadrangle. Out of this a triangle. Make again circle, and you will have the stone of the wise. So there's 4 shapes. You have the quadrangle as a part of it, and that is the stone of the wise. The magnum opus in alchemical work is the alchemical work to create the Philosopher's Stone. It has 4 stages. Nigredo, a blackening or melanosis. Albedo, a whitening or leucosis. Citrinitas, a yellowing or xanthosis. And rubedo, a reddening, purpling or iosis. Finnegan's Wake is divided into 4 parts. James Joyce described that he divided it into 4 parts because so many things are like the Gospels and the 4 provinces of Ireland. A lot of aspects of Joyce's work is based around the quaternity. There is the 4 old men and the 4 masters, and many more examples. There's 4 stages of competence: unconscious incompetence, conscious incompetence, conscious competence, and unconscious competence. That's a hierarchy of competence. Piaget is a renowned psychologist. Piaget said that there are 4 stages of child development. They are sensory motor, pre-operational. So in sensory motor, the child is gullible like the idealist. The first quadrant of the quadrant model is sensation. Piaget uses the word sensory motor for the first stage of development. Pre-operational, the child has magical thinking. The child is not yet rational. The child is interested in religion. He is concerned with order. This stage corresponds to the guardian temperament. Concrete operational, the child begins to be able to understand things rationally. For instance, the child can tell that if you have 3 coins that are close together and 3 coins that are far apart, there is still 3 coins. A child before the concrete operational stage cannot understand the conservation principle. The child is becoming rational in thinking. The word used by Piaget is concrete. Artists and personality types are concrete. Also, the 3rd stage is always solid / physical. The third square element is earth. Concrete has a connotation of being hard. Formal operational is a 4th stage. A child can perform abstract reasoning. The 4th stage is always transcendent. So abstract reasoning is transcendent. So I learned about this in one of my psychology classes. It's a diagrammatic summary of Weiner's locus of control. So there's these different locuses of control. I learned about this diagram in my psychology class where there's an attribution of control, and the internally perceived locus, that's ability. That's attribution of no controls and internally perceived locus. Attributions of control and internally perceived locus is effort. Attributions of no control and externally perceived locus is chance / luck. Attributions of control and externally perceived locus is task of difficulty. All right, well, anyways, I might have read those wrong, but there's a quadrant. All right. William James said that there are 4 aspects of the self. The social self, the pure ego, the material self, and the spiritual self. William James is considered the father of psychology. All right, so this is the quadrant hypostatic model is depicted here. Notice how it's a quadrant. The hypostatic model says that human personality consists of 4 hypostases: cognitive, emotional, motor, and verbal. In the road less traveled, Peck discusses the 4 aspects of discipline: delay gratification, acceptance of responsibility, dedication to truth, and balancing. I'm going to continue hopefully in a minute.